Good morning, it's Lori the Armchair Chef. I have a few new people to my channel that have joined me because of me being in some lives with some other people. So let me tell you a couple things about myself since you're new. Welcome first. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you subscribed because there's a lot of stuff going on the end of the year. And it'd be nice if you could join in and play some of my games. I have some fun stuff coming up. I have right now, I have Christmas in July. There's still time to play. You have about another week. Christmas in July is a game. It's a game I'm doing for the month of July. You make something based on something you like about Christmas or winter. If you don't celebrate, you can do something about winter. If you like bells, if you like a certain Christmas song, if you like a certain movie, make something related to that, and then send me an inspiration picture and the picture of your project. So that you have till the end of the month to submit that. You don't really have to crochet it if you want to knit it, you want to make something. I'm real easy. I'm real flexible because we all have a lot going on. And so if you want to make something for a family member or something and use it for my project, perfectly fine. I've had all kinds of cute entries already. I posted one on my community page. It was a snail, my very first entry. I put it up there to show you the type of thing that was that somebody did. This person doesn't celebrate Christmas, but they do watch this movie at Christmas every year, the movie Turbo, and it's about a snail. So what they do is they try to make different kinds of shells for their snail, and she made a Christmas ornament, so it was adorable. So that's the kind of thing I'm looking for, something that is meaningful to you, and then show me your inspiration for it. So then I am giving out a prize. I am going to be giving out this red furls hook that I bought too many of on accident. It's a 5.5. They are quite heavy, but it's probably more for a knife gripper. Um, I like it. It's cool. The coolness might not be for everybody because sometimes the coldness does not help your hands. But yeah, that. And then I'm going to give you yarn as your prize, but I'm going to let you pick out what kind of yarn you want. I have all kinds. And those of you that know me know, because you see me open all my packages and stuff, you know what kind of stuff I get. I get stuff from Mary Maxim, Hirschner's, Premier. I bought a lot of stuff from Joann's. I bought about a couple $1,000s worth of yarn from Joann's clearance sale, so I have a lot of Joann's yarn. And I get a lot of mystery boxes from personal people. Wanda Hardesty, I bought 2 mystery boxes from her. I couldn't believe how wonderful they were, so I bought 2 of them. And I'll have her email down below if you'd like to get one from Wanda. She's probably still has some. You just email her and ask her. She doesn't have a web page, but if she does, I have 2 sizes. She has a small one and a large one, or a medium one and a large one. So you can have a choice. She can show you and explain that to you. I did have, let's see, that's July, August. What do I have going on in August? Oh, what was I going to do in August? I wrote it down somewhere, but September. Oh man, I should have figured this out. Where did I write it? I have a little teeny notebook, and I have stuff written down in here. Let me see. There it is. What I decided to do for August. Nothing. Okay. But September, I decided to do September is going to be a Halloween thing, and I've already announced it. So if you want to play along, if you want to get started now, if you want to use it as part of another entry in another game. You can, it's going to be Halloween themed, Halloween colors, and it's something that holds something else. Like, like a Halloween candy bowl, Halloween bag, a trick or treat bag, or it's something you put something into, kind of like a hat. Put your head in a hat. You put yourself into a sweater. You put your hand into a glove. Not a shawl, not a blanket. Has to be something that you can put something into. So if you want to get started, you want to work on that one, that'll be for September for Halloween. Now, October is going to be Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I haven't put anything together yet for that. And then November, I've already decided it's gonna be something to do with a pumpkin, but I'm not telling you exactly what. It's special. So November we'll have a pumpkin theme. And then December, I don't do anything because I work for the post office and I never know what's going to happen. And everybody's always busy, except I will do a Secret Santa. So what I'm going to have you do this year is you'll let me know you're interested. I'll match you up with somebody. I'll put out the details, but I did this last year. If you want somebody close to you for shipping purposes or something, if you're willing to ship international, which I don't know, that's if you have pirate ship, you might be able to manage it. It could be something you do. We can include some people from other countries. It gets so expensive though. If you don't want to, we can just leave it to North America. It's going to be something you already made. So you don't have to make anything new for the Secret Santa. So if as you're making things, think about if you want to participate, you can make something for that game. So it's going to be something that you've already made. I'm not going to have you make something special. That will help out in December. You making something, just you'll pass that along with any other goodies you want to the person that you've been matched up with. Okay. And those of you that played last year will know that I just, I took into account allergies. You send me information about yourself and I pass that along to the person who gets you, and they can put together a little package, a gift package for you. Kind of personalized if it works out that way. So yeah, I'll do Secret Santa at Christmas. And then I didn't have anything for August. I think I was going to take a break in August because I have a lot of projects to do. We have a lot of people participating in Decade Divas that has to be done by September or October. So I think that's a good idea. I'll take a break in August and we'll do I will have to participate. I have trouble participating in my own stuff, getting my own stuff done. So there's other crochet alongs going on. I'm working on something right now for Lisa from Happy to Hook Creations. Hers is a movie. What did it say? Oh, it's Yankee Doodle Dandy. So the colors are red, white, blue, and I think yellow is in the picture or something, whatever the poster is. But I'm working on something red, white, and blue that I can also use for the flag in the Magic Make Along for Live Fantastical, formerly known as So Magical Michelle. She's having one, and it ends this month as well. It's July. Her and Deb M teamed up in a collab, and it's a flag theme, any kind of flag. So I figure the project I'm doing for Lisa is red, white, and blue for her poster. I can always also enter that in the flag one. So I can do that. And then we have Wow Crochet has a blanket. It's 12-step blanket. She's putting out a stitch every month, which is nice because you only have to do one little section a month, and I'm behind already. And a top. I'm almost done with my top. She had that, but she does things every week. Every week she draws a project. She picks a person on Friday, I think it is, and she picks a person, and that person picks the colors for the project from the yarn that she offers them. And so every week she's creating a new project for people to do. Now, whether they all want to do it or not, it's up to them. But she did a headband. She's got the top. she's got other things. So if you want to check out Mary over at Wild Crochet, a lot of crochet alongs. She puts up the tutorial. She's got all this stuff planned out. And like I mentioned, Michelle and Cheyenne over at Live Fantastical, which is the new, I think that's the new tag on the webpage or on the YouTube channel. It has every month they have a collab with somebody. I don't know if she's announced somebody for August yet. If somebody's decided to play along, if she's collabing, she hasn't said anything or nobody's mentioned it to me. So then we have our Decade Divas. If you're still, if you're just a participant and not a creator, you can make a project for Decade Divas. You'll want to check out Spoonie Stitcher or Critters Crochet, and they have the information on it in their channel. It's a crochet along. The Decade 70s. It's something to do with the 70s, something you associate with the 70s. So I started my project when I found out about it. So it's almost done. I just need to finish it and make my video. So that's probably what I'll be doing in August, because I think my date is September or October for my video. There's like 3 a week or something. And then I have a few other things going on. Nancy at She's Got Yarn Too has a duster. It's a long sweater duster, and what I liked about that is that basically she gave me the idea of how to do it. Now I can use any stitch I want. I like her stitches that she used. And that's what I was going to do with some of my halo. I wanted to make a really long sweater. And then I realized I probably wouldn't wear it because I don't wear hot. I don't get cold very easy unless I'm outside. So I love warm things, but I don't wear them much. So I probably will make that one, and then that'll probably be it. I have the back almost finished, and I just have to do the sides. And let's see, what else do I have here? K&K Crochet has, what did I write? K&K Crochet September COTM. What was that? Does anybody know what I wrote? MJ's Off the Hook is the creator of, it's not K&K Crochet, it's Crafting Kitty. Okay, September is going to be MJ's Off the Hook. So if you have another project going on and you can find a pattern for it on MJ Off the Hook's channel, you can use it for September's Crocheter of the Month. So there you go. And I have a lotus blanket that I was going to make, but I've decided to turn it into like a lotus vest. I found a pattern that somebody did a vest instead of a whole sweater. So all I have to do is figure out where to put the armholes, and I'm just going to finish it out and make a halo vest. I'm using halo yarn for it. It's very pretty. That way it won't be too hot. So those are the things that I've got going on here. Oh, and there is a cake off. It's Ellen's crochet channel and Mimi are challenging each other to do a 1,000 yard cake off that you make something with 1,000 yards, which I don't know. I have a ball of yarn that I want to use. It's not a cake, but it's 1,000 yards and it's beautiful. And I'm thinking I want to use it to make something, but I haven't decided yet what I'm going to make with it. I don't know when it's supposed to be done. I haven't got that information yet. If it's like soon, it's just not, I won't be able to play. But anyway, those are the things I have. Now there is a Judy's, I didn't write that down. Judy in Canada has a butterfly. Every month she puts out a new butterfly with pictures. And you make a project that has the colors of the butterfly. And I did that. I was making this divine hat with Camille Creations with her hand-dyed yarn. And these are the colors of the butterfly. There's a little bit of grayish in here. There's turquoise and green and blue and purple, and it's beautiful. And it's a not a fingering weight. I was wrong. It's a DK. However, it is still not the yarn that was used for this hat. So it's becoming an issue getting it to the size I need. So I don't know if it's going to be the right. It probably will not be able to fit me. It's going to be smaller. By the time I get it down as long, it's going to be too small for me. So it'll be for a smaller person or somebody with a little head. Raise your hand if you have a little head. Maybe I can send it to my Secret Santa if they have a little head. I don't know. But when I finish this, um, that'll be, if I can get it done by the end of the month. I don't know. Well, actually, it's got to be before the end of the month. I think the 27th, because she does a video. She has to have it done. And that's only like 5 days away. So I don't know if I'm going to make it. I might try. It's very fast. Divine Hat's very fast. Fiber Spider has the best tutorial for it. And it is very quick, except mine's DK yarn's taking me longer. So I have that. Actually, okay, I've got that written down. And there's other stuff that I'm not playing in that I'm not aware of. Jackie from ADHD has something going on. And there's some other things that you just can't do everything. You'd love to. I'd love everybody to play in my game, but I know you guys have other things to do. You have other commitments. You have a sock. There's a sock. There's sock alongs. People are doing socks. People that are knitting or just making gorgeous things. And oh yeah, I was watching Erin from Crafting Kitty's video. She was talking about how she had some yarn, but she wasn't sure if she had enough. Knit something because it takes less yarn. And do that color work stuff in it with that those little donut things you had. That would be really, really pretty. Find something that has a little pattern in it and just do one of the colors as a pattern in there. So you'd be able to do that and then do it reversed in one of the other stripes with the other color and then reversed with like 2 stripes on it or something. That would be very cool. That way you can make it go further because I guess the knitting takes less yarn. It's that, which is crazy to me because it's denser, it's a tighter knit, but it takes less yarn, I guess, because the stitches don't overlap each other as much as crochet, I guess. But anywho, that's what's going on, but that's not why I did this video. It's not why I started this video. I kind of wanted to tell you a little bit about myself for the new people, but I've been doing this for 4 years. I just started it because I saw somebody else do it and I thought I could do that. That's not that hard. And it's not. It's not really. You're just sitting here talking to yourself and hope somebody comes and watches it and listens to you and interacts with you, which is fun. When you have a small channel, you can interact with people because there's not too many, you have a place to go and look to the people that are communicating with you. And the big channels just don't have that kind of time to go answer everybody's replies and their comments. So I like being a smaller channel with an intimate group of people. And so I can interact with you and I can remember who you are and I know your names. And I like that. I like that a lot. And go to somebody else's live and you meet all these new people and you guys are fun. You're very fun. Then we all need some fun in our life. So I work for the post office. I got my 30 years in last month. And no, I'm not retiring yet because I don't really want to. I don't want to go to work, but I don't want to retire. So that's kind of a dilemma. I guess something part-time would be good if I change to a job where I only work, at a station, maybe part-time. I keep my benefits, but that I don't have to do 40 hours a week. That would be nice. I could do that. Also, I have Chihuahuas. They're sleeping right now, which means they're quiet. And I'm in Utah, Salt Lake City. Been here 7 years, 7-ish years. My son's here and his wife and his dogs. That's what I got. I don't have grandkids. They're unable to have kids, so don't have that. And yeah, that's it. I'm a widow. My husband died about in 2007. He was older than me, so he had cancer. And so I just do lots of things. I cook my channel. I just do whatever I feel like doing on my channel. I don't just do crochet, but I have things sorted in different playlists. So if you want to go look at things that I've made, you can go to that one and watch those. I had giveaways. I don't have as many as I used to, but I have a channel where I had some giveaways. I have a whole mystery yarn madness. This box I'm going to open is going to go in my mystery yarn madness playlist, where it's just all the mystery yarn boxes that I got. I put them in that playlist. So if you want to go watch people open up mystery boxes, or if you're thinking about buying one from someplace, go to my playlist and look and see what I got in mine. If it's not too long ago, you might get the same stuff. I also have bought Santa sacks from 2 different places. 2 different companies are selling Santa sacks. Lion Brand was selling their own Santa sacks and somebody else was selling Lion Brand Santa sacks. Yeah, I thought that was a surprise. So I got some from both. So I'm going to open those up at the same time and compare them. I might actually have some. I got a box from Mary Maxim, and then I probably have another one coming in. This one might have, I don't know. I don't know. 2 different places had the Santa sacks though. So I did this time. I think I got 3 from one and 2 from the other. So I can compare what's in them if they're the same. And I don't mind getting more than one because then you get more of the yarn to make a project or more of it to share with other people. And so, yeah, that's fine with me. So, but that's fun to watch because for a while there, the Santa sacks were not very good. So people did not want to buy them. So yeah, I decided to do it this time when they came out and see, and mostly because they were at 2 different places. I definitely am very curious to see what's in the 2 different bags. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. I do some cooking. I don't cook as much as I did. I've been ordering McDonald's a lot lately. So I'm not cooking as much. I'm eating, I'm shopping. I have a little channel for crafting. I have some things coming that I'm going to have to put together. So I was thinking about just setting up a camera while I'm putting the stuff together for shits and giggles. See how long well, it'll be fast because I'll speed it up. So it'll be put it together. It'll be faster on camera than it will be here. Because I had just done that. I just bought a couch and I put it together. I thought, oh, I should have had a camera on and just recorded because it went very well. I didn't have any problems with it at all. So, but yeah, it's fun watching people do that. You know, they get something, they get their electric ball winder. Shannon from Spoony Stitcher just got her electric ball winder and put it together. And we watched her figure that out. That was fun and interesting to see how easy or difficult it was to do it. I have one. I have never used it yet because I'm not that good at the Swift and winding yarn thing. But yeah, that, and then let's see, other people are doing things. They have lighted crochet hooks they're giving us reviews on. So I have a futon coming in a box. I'm gonna have to put it together. The one I'm using, the frame's broken and it's big, and the one I'm getting is a little bit smaller. So I'm gonna get that. And then I got 2 end tables for it that have to be put together, but they both have the power panels on them where they'll have a power cord and USB so I can plug stuff into them. Greatest invention ever. And they each have a 5-foot extension cord on it so that you can plug it in somewhere, and then you just plug your devices and your coffee mug warmer and stuff into that. So I'll be showing you guys that. Those are supposed to come today, and then Thursday the futon's coming. So I will be doing that this weekend, putting all that stuff together. Because once I get down on the floor, I don't usually get back up right away. So I'm going to be putting all that stuff together. And so let me get into the reason I'm here right now. I did a swap with Lee. I call her Lisa. What's her name? She changed it. Khadijah in the UK from Ladybird Loves. And she was looking for some yarn for somebody else. And I had some of it. So we decided that instead of us mailing things 3 times, I would go ahead and send the yarn to the person that she wanted it to go to. And then Khadijah would send me the yarn as a swap for that. But I went ahead and bought a mystery box from her so that she just sent me a whole mystery box. Might as well. She's sending me something anyway. I might as well pay for it and have her send me a box. So this is the yarn that she sent me to replace the yarn that I mailed out. Now, if you're watching this, Khadijah, let me know if there's anything missing. Oh, there it is. Okay. I knew there was 3 of them. I just found it. The box was a little bit open by the time I got it, just down the middle. But there was 3 of these. I sent out these in different colors. And this is what she was going to offer as a swap. So this is Skylight Frost. It's a blue, like a darker blue halo to a really ice pale blue, not even a white. So this is what she gave me in exchange for my orchid. I had an orchid. And so this is what I get to use now. Now, I do believe 3 of these will do a hexicardie, because I made my hexicardie in a 2-color halo. These are single color halos. The cake halos, some of them had 2 colors that ombreed into each other. These didn't when they originally came out. They were just like a frost and then a color. So this is what I've got at the moment. Oh God, dogs all over the place. I'll put them over here. There you go. You're okay. All right. So let's dig into the box. Echo, turn off my alarm. Oh, my first alarm to wake up.
The time is 5:30 p.m.
So,
Currently,
Echo, stop. So she sent me a bunch of other stuff in the box, and I don't think there was nothing missing. It just, by the time I got it, it was just starting to open up a little bit. She sent me a card, says thank you. She appreciates me doing this. The person who's getting the other yarn is going to be thrilled. So she didn't know it's coming. So I did send that off to her. She's in South Africa. She doesn't watch my channel, so she won't know it's coming. But yep. Okay, let's get in here. I have no allergies or anything, so I told her she just send me whatever she wants. If she has any strange and unusual yarn, I'll take it because I love that stuff. This is Style Crafts Special Double Knit. And since she's in another country across the pond, we don't always get our hands on the same kind of yarn. So sometimes it's nice when you can get packages from other countries, you get different yarn. This is acrylic, 322 yards. Wow, that's nice. 300 yards. This is pretty. It says sherbet. It's a blue. It's not really a green. It's kind of a, it's more bluey than a green. And let's see, we've got, oh no. Oh, I love her. I got a croquette. Now this looks familiar because I sent one of these to Elaine in her scrap box. It was great. So she mixed that with some other stuff. So this is, what color is this? This is like a negative weight yarn. This is hysterical. 239 yards. Look at how small that is. It's a red heart. Let's see. It has a silver thread running through it, so it'd be very pretty to use with maybe a white or something to add a little color into it. What's it say? Oh my gosh. Yeah, 1. It says 1. I say negative. So this may be getting sent to somebody. It's cotton and polyester, but it's a 1. And yeah, this would be nice mixed in with something else. It's very pretty though. It's purple and gray, and then it goes to like a white and purple in the middle. And there's nothing wrong with it. I just find it hysterical. That's all. And I told her to send me different things, and it's fine. That's what I wanted. So okay. So I did also get some scrubby cotton. And this is the Red Heart Scrubby Cotton. What I liked about this is I used something similar to this for a hat, for a bucket hat. And I use that when I go out with wet hair because it's cotton. It helps dry my hair. So this is a green. I don't know what color they call it. Jade. So yeah, it's kind of a jade green. And it's 145 yards. So this is, yeah, this would also make a good when you're doing stuff at Christmas for texture in a project. It's green. It would be good for something like that too, to use in a project when you're doing a Christmas tree or something. Yeah, or some ornaments. That's good for that. Ooh, this is different. Wow, darn good yarns. Oh, we know about them, don't we? This is yarn with beads on it. Oh my God, look at that. That's so pretty. This is a negative also. Definitely be keeping this one. It says a tooth. They're lying. Um, oh my God, it's silk. Maharaja silk. Oh, I definitely have got to do something with this. Oh wow, because I have some other stuff that I've been keeping aside for something special. This, what size do they want for something? A hook, it says 5.5. 5.5? Oh, hell no. Wouldn't you use like a 3 or a 2 on this? Oh, this is so pretty. But yep, a lot of us are familiar with darn good yarn. 200 yards. Oh my goodness. Yes, I love this strange and unusual stuff. I love it. Here's one. This is Isaac Mizrahi Craft. Ooh, wow. Ooh, ooh. This looks like it has glitter on it. It's like tweed, but with glitter. Oh, that's interesting. It's premiere. This looks old though. Is there a date on this? Turkey. It says it's a 4, 328 yards, 90 acrylic, 5 polyamide, and 5 metallic. So it's probably, yeah, it definitely looks like there's some, okay, it looks like there's a thread running through it that has stuff on it. It looks like glitter. I would have to look at it a lot closer, but I don't believe it's glitter. I think it's just a metal thread, like the metallic thread running through it that has thicker sections. This is very cool. This would make a gorgeous hood. Hood thing, maybe on the top of another sweater or something. It feels great for acrylic. Wow, soft. Okay, and it looks brown. I'm sure it's brown. It says Palace, but it's like brown. And let's see, there's some cotton. Oh, well, there's a lot of different stuff. So I don't know. There's more than one of each. There's some Whopper cotton, and it's called Whopper cotton. 100 grams. Looks like a 5. Color azure. 100 grams cotton and acrylic. Did I say how much it was? It says 100 grams. Doesn't say how long it is exactly. So I'm guessing it would be the same as any other 5 that would be 100 grams. It's a wound. So this looks like it could possibly be splitty if you didn't use a big enough hook or you use Susan Bates. That's very pretty. This one is a Premier Muir Woods, 170 yards acrylic. It's a 4. It's got browns and blues and a little bit of white. This is very pretty. This is gender neutral. This could be done. I like the hat they've got in there. The picture of the hat, the way it works up, that looks very cool. And this would probably make a really good hat. Sometimes when you just have one ball, that's what you need to do is you just need to make yourself a hat for donation or for family members and pass them out. Like what Shannon did it. Shannon from Another Yarn took a bunch of hats to work. And last year it was the year of the hats. This year, hopefully it's the year of the socks so she can get her socks done. Okay, here's one that doesn't have a band on it, unless it does. Nope, but I think it feels a little bit like wool. It's a little tweedy. It's very pretty. It looks like it's got a little black and a little lavender and white twisted around the thing. So that would be pretty. That probably, since I don't know what's in it, this probably would be a hat because yeah, and I would not I would think it's wool. It feels like wool, so smelling it doesn't mean anything to me, but it does feel like wool. So that definitely I would put I keep all that stuff separate if I don't know what it is, because I know a lot of people are allergic. This is, and I love this yarn. I haven't got Hobby Lobby yarn for a very long time. Since I didn't go to this, oh, I did go to this clearance, but I didn't get hardly anything. Only if like 4 or 5 things. This is 355 yards, and this is a grape. Love it. Something like this is a very good addition to add to something else because it's just a 4-weight. You can mix it in with another 4-weight. It's a good feel. This is kind of like a mainstay feel, not a red heart. So it's softer, but it's not as soft, I don't think, as in a premium acrylic, but it's like mainstay. Mainstay is very nice. So this would go good just with something else in that regard. Okay, 3 of these. It says lace. I don't think she watches my channel. So funny. Yeah, I'm fine with it. I love it all. This is gorgeous. Look at that. That's purples and yellows, my favorite colors. She did ask me what my favorite colors were. And doesn't mean I won't use it, because something will come up. I might make something with it. I've been wanting to experiment. Now, this DK is about as small as I've really wanted to go, but look at what she gave me. There's 3 of those, and that's gorgeous. Purple and yellow. Yeah. There's some things I want to make that are lacy, like scarves, but I also want to make stuff for other people, and something like this would work good for that. It says it's a 1, which probably is, and wool-free lace. Color is geode. Oh my gosh, it's probably got some gray and purple and yellow in it. That is just beautiful. It's wool free. It says wool free. Why would I say wool free on purpose? It's acrylic and metallic. I don't know. It says wool free. I don't know why it would say that. But anyway, that is really true. How much is in there? Because that's a lot. There's 3 of those. 448 yards times 3. Okay, Aaron, quick. Tell me. Do it in your head. You know how I do it? Old school math. I do the hundreds first, and then I do the other ones, and then I add it to it in my head. So that would be 3 times 4 is 12, 1200. And then you, instead of 48, you go to 50. 3 times 5 is 15. And then you add that on. You don't have to do the 48. You can do 50 and then just add that together. So you're doing like only two multiplications, and then you're just adding those 2 together. But I have to visualize it. I have to see it in my head to see like what 3 times 4 is 12. That's 1200. So I have the 1200, and then I do the 3 times 5 is 15. That's 150. So the 1350, so 1350. That's how I do it in my head. Now, I think that if I could do it in my head, I should not have to show my work and still get credit for it. Don't you think so, Lori? If I'm good enough that I can figure that out in my head, I should not have to show my work. That always used to piss me off. I can do it in my head. Why do I have to show my work? I got the right answer without writing it down. I think that's impressive. So, okay. This is batik. I usually say batik. Um, Graphite. It's black and white, sort of gray and white. Acrylic and wool. Style craft, double knitting. This looks like an older. Some of the labels just look older. I don't really know because there's no dates on them, but the labels just do. It's a UK company. That's probably why I'm not used to seeing it. What am I looking for? Looking for how much is on it. It doesn't say 50 grams. Okay, it's 50 grams. Looks like a 3. Could be a 2 or DK. DK 3 DK. That's probably what it is. Most of their yarns are DK. Let me see. I'm trying to pair up stuff here. We have some Just Plush. I have some of these, so I can take this and put it with the other stuff I have. Now, isn't this the stuff that Shannon, you were making teddy bears out of? This is gorgeous for teddy bear. It's all fuzzy and stuff. I like to use this as a trim for things when I make hoods or hats. Sometimes I'll just throw on some treble or some half double crochets around the edge to add a little plushie to it on the edges of the pockets or something, and then the edges of the top. I've done that before just to coordinate it, add a little something plushy to it. This one's really pretty. This is a shawl and a ball, and there's enough in here to make a shawl, as the label says, shawl and a ball. They turn out very pretty, very lacy. There's a lot of patterns out there that people have made that I've actually been looking at. You do a lot of chains, and then it's almost like making a market bag, but a shawl. You just do chains and then you go into the chain and let's see, this is cotton and acrylic and other, which would be the shiny stuff. This is a black, gray, and then there's brown in there. So this is really pretty. I think it's, oh, there we go. There it is. That's what the color is. Goes from gray to black, or gray to black to gray to brown to gray, from dark to light. That's pretty. And it's called cleansing quartz. That's new age cleansing quartz. Okay. And we have chunky yarn. Oh, she still had chunky yarn. I got one chunky yarn. Chunky metallics? It says chunky metallics. Seriously. Seriously. Emerald, not Kelly. I still don't know remember who it is that doesn't like Kelly Green. You guys got to tell me. This is almost Kelly Green. It's acrylic and no. This is all the ones from Europe have in accordance with BS 984-76. So that must be some sort of a thing over there that they have a regulation or something they have to adhere to. But yeah, this is a 5, or it's about a 5-ish. West Yorkshire. Okay. And let's see, there's some cotton in here. Looking to see if there were duplicates, but I don't think so. Ooh. Paint box. I remember getting paint box yarn. That is from Paint Box. Pick Your Palette. Who's that? Who's that by? I remember I've seen that before. Love Crafts. That's it. I've had some of that stuff. This is 100% 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 languages. 100% cotton in 7 languages. Very cool. 8 languages. 3. It's a 3 and it's a purple. Perfect. This is not completely feel like a kitchen cotton. This could be a it's soft. It could be mixed in with something. Well, you only have one, so you can mix it in with something for a fabric. And let's see what's here. We have some Bella, Drops Bella, Everyday Luxury. Ooh, what's this? Cotton, viscose, and linen. Cotton and linen. Now, viscose, is that, how much is there? 33%. So is that an allergen? Is that something people are allergic to? Color 23. So it's kind of an oatmeal color is what it is. Kind of a beigeish oatmeal. Um, doesn't have a lot of information. Don't they think people in other countries need the same information we do? Just saying. 4 millimeter. But here's one of my peaches and cream. I have some stuff that this will go with. Definitely could be kitchen cotton. Hot pads, things like that. This is stripy. This has blues and purples and some turquoise in it. Definitely have friends to play with this one. Lavender Meadow, very pretty. 2 ounces, 4 ply. Spin right. That's what shows up on the box when you buy it. Spin right. This is wool. It's okay. It says Annika wool acrylic yarn, 30 grams. Interesting. Fingering. Yeah, 30 grams, 100% acrylic. But it says wool. Yeah. See? Wool, 30 grams. But then the other thing says, well, see, now that's taped on. But the other thing says 100% acrylic. So I really don't know. So I would put this in with my wool just to be safe that I didn't accidentally send that to somebody that is allergic. This is 100% cotton, but this is soft like that other one where it could be maybe a fabric cotton. Doesn't feel like a kitchen cotton. Not a lot of information. Made in Europe. Color 1. Very pretty, peachy. Coral. Somebody was looking for a color for something, and I was yelling coral. Coral at the screen. And here we have a Hobie. I call it Hobie. And let's see here. Rainbow. And this is really pretty. These work up really nice. These I like to use. I've been making those bucket hats. I should go get it and show it to you, but I have to get up. Maybe I'll show you in another picture, another thing. It's got a center pull tag. I love Hobie. They do that. Oh. This is 100% cotton, Rainbow 8.4. It's skinny. It's a 1. Yeah, she doesn't watch my channel, but it's okay. I told her what I wanted. Just send me anything and whatever, strange and unusual, whatever. So she sent me a bunch of one-offs, and that's perfect because I have other one-offs that I can mix that stuff with. But I got stitch markers. This is really how I met her 4 years ago. I won a prize in somebody's giveaway, and it was her stitch markers. I have them still up there. I don't use them. I have a display that's an earring. It's an earring holder, and I put my stitch markers on it. The nice ones, the fancy ones that I don't really use. And so she sent me some of her little hankies. So cute. I love these. These are fun to use too, because they hang, they're long, you see them. Sometimes you'll see somebody hold up a project and it still has a stitch marker on it because they forgot it was there. Yeah, you're not going to forget this is there because it's all dangly there and everything. Very pretty. These are like the most wanted things, the little hanks. And she has like a little business card that she sends. Ladybird loves, thank you for your purchase. And that that is it. That was wonderful. Thank you, Lisa. I love it. I know I made fun of some of it, but it was it's what I asked for. It's wonderful. People that know me know that I like different things. I have like tons of novelty yarn that I want to do something with it. It's just I love how things turn out. You don't know what's going to happen when you put things together. You know, that's why I like color changing yarn. You don't know what's going to look like. Yeah, this is my project I'm doing, my red, white, and blue. Look at how the color's pooling. It's all blue on this side. Isn't that weird? This drives creative grandma crazy when all the colors pool on one side. But I think it might be very unique and interesting. It may start moving to the opposite side eventually. But yeah, this is my red, white, and blue project. This is the yarn I got from Hirschner's. Their Celebrate palette. I got one of each, and this was the red, white, and blue. And I had mentioned to Shannon that they have the one that she likes without the broken threads in it. There, and Mary Maxim also has those too. But yeah, they have all. They're coming out with all their yarns right now. Their sock yarn. They have 6 different colors of sock yarn in different Christmas colors with some with sparkles too. Yeah. But yeah, this is what I'm working on. I finally figured out how to do a chevron in a pattern that I can remember how to do it. And if you do goof up a little bit, it's not hard to fix it. It's very easy to fix it because you're only doing like 5 stitches in between. So you can kind of fudge if you kind of forget a stitch or something. You can fudge it a little bit and it's not going to turn out horrible because it's only like a wavy pattern. It's not an actual sharp point, so it's not going to be as noticeable if you have to fudge a stitch. So okay, that's the one I'm working on at the moment. So okay, that's it. This video is probably longer than it needed to be because I gave you a lot of more information that I wasn't planning on doing. But thanks for watching that one. I have some more stuff to open and some more videos to show you. So I will see you in the next one. Thank you for coming, subscribing, and being here, being part of the family, the Yarny family. Okay, bye.